Hello everyone, this is Raj. Welcome to the world of Salesforce. Today is the day 51 class where we are going to see different use cases of data types, variables and operators. Right? So in the previous class we have covered what are the data types and what are the variables and what are the operators. Right? Today we are going to see as a practical session. So we will go into the developer console and we'll create a small Apex class, right? So in execute anonymous window. Still now we are not creating any Apex class, right? So if you go to here, go to the developer console. So we have not created from here. So there is a one option, create from file new Apex class, right? So this will comes under later classes. In the further classes, we will discuss what is a class, what is a method. So all these things we are going to discuss in the future classes. Okay. So from the anonymous window, right? From this execute anonymous window, from here you can see debug, open execute anonymous window, control plus E, right? So I have opened this window. So here we are going to execute these use cases. These small use cases I am going to show you from here. Right, later when you are going to in some complexity, then we will discuss from the Apex class, how to write an Apex class, how to write a methods. So what is a method? All these things we are going to discuss. Okay, so let me tell you a small use case here. So we are going to define an program here, Apex program, where I am going to perform some mathematical operations, right? So in the data types we have seen. So what are the mathematical operations? So how we are going to perform? Just theoretically we have seen, right? So today we are going to see. I am going to define two integer variables. See, two integer, and that means data type, two integer data type variables and assign means operator and assign the values, right, to perform mathematical operations, right? Assign the values to this particular variable and perform the mathematical operations. This is my use case, a small use case, right? Today we are going to see at least one or two use cases and then we'll move on to the next topic. Okay, this is my use case. What is that? So I am going to define two integer variables, right? Two integer variables. Okay, and perform all mathematical operations. Perform all math operations. This is my use case. A small use case, just to understand. So what is how we are going to use this data type, variable, and operators. Small use case. Okay. Now let me go back here. So I'm going to define what is the data type here, integer, right? Integer. I'm going to define first number, right? This is my variable, right? Integer data type, and this is my variable first number and semicolon, right? And integer second number. Instead of writing like this, see, this is an integer data type and this is also integer data type. Can't we write directly here? Yes, this is also correct, right? Integer first number, second number. We can write in a single line. So why to waste so many characters here? And whatever the result is there. So what are the mathematical operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication. So after this mathematical operations, I am getting some results, right? So that results I am going to store in a result. Right, I am going to store in a result variable. Right now, I am going to assign for this variable. I am going to assign some value. Let us say some 1000. Okay. For this second number, I am going to assign another variable. Let us say some 50. Okay. So now what will be the result here? So result. This is for my first mathematical operation. Result is equals to first number. Result equals to first number plus and this is the second number. right? Ends with semicolon, right? This is the formula, you know, right? So A plus B, this is the A value and this B value. So I am going to find out the result, A plus B. So how to print the result? System dot debug. So let us say addition operation result is, okay, addition operation result is, I am going to find out here plus, not right. So I'm going to add. So along with this content, I am going to print the final result. No need to print like first number plus second number. You can do like that instead of taking another variable, right? And instead of taking another variable directly, you can print first number plus second number directly here. The operation you can write it here. So, but I have taken another variable and storing the answer is storing in another variable which is in the form of a result, and result I am going to display. Okay, just execute it. Let's see what is happening. Success. Okay, double click on it. Now click on this debug only. See here, addition operation result is 1050. 1000 is the first number, 50 is the second number, 1050. Okay, so let us open one more here. So I am going to take the next operation. Result equals to first number minus second number. Right here, I am going to write subtraction operation result is. Okay, just print this. Just I am changing the math operation. That's it. From addition to subtraction, I have taken. Just change the math operation and just print the result again. Open log directly from here. Just execute it. Now you can see, click on debug only. See, addition operation result is 1050. Right? Subtraction is what? So it is taking the value from the initial one. If you see here, 1000 minus 50 it is going to take, not this result, not from this result. Right? If you want to change it, for example, if you want to take the final after considering the final result of addition 1000 plus 50, right? I need to consider this result, and from this result I need to subtract the second number. Right? Then I need to paste like this, result, paste it here. Result minus second number. Right? So, but I have taken this first number, right? This first number here. First number minus second. That means system is going to consider these two. First number minus second number, 1000 minus 50. So let me take here third operation. What is the operation here? Multiply. Right? Multiply operation result is, just exit. If you want only highlighted ones, means just highlight this and as well as this. Okay, this one and this one you can highlight. Okay, let me show you how. Just to highlight only this particular part. Click on execute highlighted. That's it. See here, only one result, multiplication operation result is. Okay, if you are if you are executing normally, then three results will appear to you. See, execute it. Right? See, three results. Okay. So let me go for another operation. So see here, copy, paste it. So here you can write divide. Right? Division operation result is. Okay, and as well as the final one also I am going to write here. What is that? Math.mod. Right? How I am going to write in this math.mod. Yes. See here, result is equals to, remove this. What I am going to write? Math dot mod function. I am going to use this method, right? Math dot mod. So what are the two numbers? First number a comma b, right? Comma. What is the b value? Second. So two variables I am going to write it here. Math dot mad of a comma b. Okay. So here this is the reminder result. Okay. So execute it. Total 5 operations is going to display. Hope you understand, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Reminder is 0. So what is the division is? Quotient is 20. Okay. So this is one of the use case. So let me tell you another small use case. Just for small introduction, all this, right? All these are a small introduction. So I am going to write an Apex program. Let me take like simple interest, right? So I am going to calculate the simple interest. What is the simple interest formula here? Simple interest equals to PTR by 100, right? Right, PTR by 100. Or if you want to, let me tell one more scenario also. I want to write an Apex program to print sum of first 100 numbers, right? Sum of first 100 numbers, right? Quickly, we are going to see these two examples, right? What is the simple interest? PTR by 100, nothing but time period, rate of interest, principal amount by 100. So sum of first 100 numbers means, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on plus 100. So what is the result I need to display? So for this we are having a formula, right? N into N plus 1 by 2. Right? This is the formula. So let me show you how I am going to display this. Open this anonymous window. Come down. Let me show you from here. So what is this? Integer, simple interest, right? It's integer. Principal, what are the three variables I need to display? I need to declare. So PTR, three variables are there. So what first one is principal amount, right? Next one is tenure, right? Tenure. Next, R is rate of interest, right? The final answer, result, or you can write interest amount, right? So this is the declaration of the variables. Now I am going to assign the values. Principal amount equals to, let us say, some 5,000. Tenure is 10 years. Okay, rate of interest is some 4%. Okay, rate of interest is, okay. So what is the value here? Interest amount equals to PTR by 100, right? So principal amount into tenure into rate of interest, right? So divided by 100. That's it. So if you want to print, yes, you can print it. So system dot debug, interest amount is interest amount is what is that? This final answer. Final answer I am going to display. That's it. Right? Just keep on practicing the small examples. Later we can go into complexity. So just execute highlighted. Done. See here, click on this debug only. See, interest amount is 2000 rupees you have to pay. Right? Quickly, what is the third one? So I want to display the first 100 numbers, right? So how I am going to display? So integer, what are the numbers? max number n into n plus 1. N means max number, right? So answer final sum, total sum, right? So here, what is the number? N into n plus 1 by 2, right? Max number is equals to first 100 numbers, 100. This is the maximum number. Maximum number is 100. So now what is the formula? Total sum. Total sum equals to, what is that? Max number n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1. Right? N into n plus 1 by 2. By 2. That's it. Right? Just print this system.debug. Sum of first. Here I am going to write. See how I am going to write. Sum of first. Here I am not hard coding this value. So I need to dynamically enter this. So for example, I'm changing here value means here also the value needs to be changed. How? So here the sum of first. Next, whatever the value is there. This 100 is assigned to max number. So this max number, whatever the max number. So in this max number, 100 value is there. So this max number, I am going to print it here. Right? Max number. Sum of first 100 means 100, 200 means 200, like this. Plus, next again, number is space. Number is, what is the answer? Plus total sum. Okay, here the max number is whatever the value is there, n number. The total sum is answer. Okay, just print this. Execute highlighted. See, sum of first 100 numbers is. Right? If you want to print, for example, see, sum of first, this is also coming dynamically, right? So I have not hard coded this 100 value. Let's say I am removing this 100 and placing it like 250. Okay, this value I have changed, not here. Okay, now again execute it. Execute highlighted. Now you can see this. Sum of first 250 number is. Okay, like this I am going to use. Hope you understand all these things. How to use data types, how to use variables, and how to use these operators also. So this is assignment operators, right? So later on we can see this how different complexity examples. Okay. So next topic is conditional statements. So what are these conditional statements? So let's say today we are going to see just introduction. Tomorrow we are going to see the examples of these conditional statements. So for example, here the second number is let's say 0. Second number is 0. The first number is equals to 1000. Second number is equals to 0. Right? Now I am going to up to here it is fine. Addition, subtraction, it is fine. But what about division? See, what about division then? Let me add this division here. Okay. Just print it. What it will come? Execute it. Right? Just click on execute highlighted. See? System.math exception. This is the first exception I am showing to you. Note it down. So this is the first exception. So you cannot divide a number by 0. Right? You cannot divide a number by 0. So if you're dividing, so it will give you the math exception. Runtime. This is known as a runtime exceptions. These are known as runtime exceptions. Right? So in the previous Apex life cycle I have shown to you. So when this runtime exception will come after executing the program, whenever the program is ready to execute, then the exceptions will come. The errors will come. Right now you are going to handle this exception. How you are going to handle this? With the help of two mechanisms, I am going to handle this type of exceptions. The first one is conditional statements and the second one is exception handling mechanisms. Right? The first one is conditional statements and the second one is exception handle mechanisms. Okay. So how we are going to handle that type of exceptions? For example, just now we have seen you cannot divide a number by zero, so you are getting math dot exception. So in order to avoid those type of exceptions, we are having these conditional statements and exception handling mechanisms that we are going to see later. So what are these conditional statements? So here we are having three types of conditional statements. So Apex is providing three conditional statements here. So the first one is if condition. Second one is switch statement. Third one is ternary operator. These three are the conditional statements where we are going to use in order to avoid those type of exceptions. How we are going to use this? For example, let me show you here. So I am going to write one conditional statement here. If second number is greater than 0, then only execute this division operation, or else just add addition is fine and subtraction is fine. Skip this division and remainder operations. Right? So I am going to write one exception statement that if second number is greater than 0, then only perform this division operation. First number divided by second number, or else leave it. Right? In this way, I am going to execute it. Right? In this way, then we are not getting any error. So I will show you in next class how we are going to use this if condition statement and how many types of if condition statements are there. So we are having simple if condition, if else condition, else if condition, nested if condition. We are going to take one use case, and in that use case, I am going to solve this. Right? In that, I am going to use how this if condition is useful. And later on switch statements and the ternary operator. Okay. So this is for today. So if you are having any doubts at any point of time, just mention in the comment section. Okay. So keep following this channel for the latest updates. Thank you.